Initialize. Welcome back, Doctor. System run a stress test via artificial memory convergence. Please choose test entity reference. Search memories for snow. Wait, there. Is it the night when we were with Quincy? Yeah. Fuck me. Remember when life was good? When you didn't do this bullshit? I'm guessing none of this happened. Is this all like made up in a fiction and she never hooked up with Quincy? She never said hi to him at the library or something. That's something I said way back, but I get the feeling that's not it, because that's too close to Finding Paradise. Entity selection confirmed. Keep personality and traits? Yes. Keep extrapolated memories? Extrapolated, huh? Hmm? No, use genetic memories. Hmm? Extrapolated memories? Please select memory setting for artificial insertion. It doesn't matter. Choose one for me. Memory loaded. Visit at the U. Haynes estate. That's fine. So this was the intro of the game, which makes sense. There's a black car we saw. Plug in my phone. Initiating phone entity to memory setting. Entity activation in 3, 2. So this is how the game started, which means we've come full loop. The presentation is tomorrow in real time, I guess. And I guess that's it. We've loaded everything. And this is artificial Quincy and artificial Quincy. So does this Quincy just die now? I mean, he was never real to begin with, but where are you gonna go? So you reached the end. Are you actually? It's old Lindley, right? Yeah. I know you have more questions, but I have an urgent theory that needs your help testing. Would you come back to the mansion with me? I don't really have a choice, do I? What, are you thinking about what happened if you just killed the professors instead of living out your life? Would you have a happier life that way? Instead of this shit? Mayhaps. Act 3. Finale time. Well, downstairs. What is it? I mean, what isn't it? But, for one, I guess I'm still trying to get used to this being the real you. Hey, I didn't mean that in a bad way. But even then, why would you care about what I think anyway? Downstairs. She must really miss him. She must really miss him. Whoa. She seems preoccupied. Maybe I could sneak around first. Everyone deactivated. What's outside? What, the pug? The fountain, wasn't there something on it? Yeah, the statue, right? I guess this place is just getting more and more weird now. Maybe I should ask Blinry if I get the chance. How about the dog? No dog. Gate is locked. I think the gazebo was much more cleaner before, right? I can't remember perfectly, but... Let's check out other rooms. Can I go to the secret? I guess that's why it's dustless, not just because it's clean, but because that's moved as the elevator a lot. Ah, chef 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Just 3. What am I on about? Magical sink that's not magical? Yeah. How sad. I check out upstairs. Visit the cat. This room. 321. Let's turn the server off, I wish. Okay, I think time to head down and engage with Linry. Hey, it's almost ready. What is it? And what's all this? I've been compiling a batch test case to check for certain suspicions. It was about to be done, but you were out too soon. Too soon? It felt like I was in here for quite a while. You were in a separate data stream where time is experienced differently. It's only been a few minutes over here. Well, that's very quick. Resuming compilation. 67% it'd say? Actually, while we've been waiting for you, I have a question. For me? Yes. Given what you've seen, am I a terrible, selfish person? No, right? Kind of? Like, selfish in the wrong ways and selfless in the wrong ways as well. Just everything in the wrong ways. I don't think that's fair to say. I can't say you did all the right things, but I don't know how many people could have if they were actually in your shoes. But selfish? I suppose so. I wasn't. I mean, Quincy wasn't altruistic either. He was pretty fucking altruistic. He was way too selfless. He really did seem to try his best to put your happiness above all else. He did. To an unfair extent. Well, I think maybe at some point he should have just talked to you earlier. Linry. Compiling 72%. I see. Well, we still have time, so I'll return the favor. Anything you'd like to ask me? Why? Why do you even care what I think? Because she misses you. She misses Quincy, even if you're not the real Quincy. You're a Quincy born out of her favorite memory of him. I mean, if I am what I am, why are you even talking to me as if I'm actually him? Because I'm supposed to be testing your believability, that's all. Is that so? 76%. Now, would you like to ask any actual questions while there's time? Yeah. Missing fountain statue. That seemed like the one thing like we unlocked. That seems like it should be important. Wait, I saw something weird outside. You know that fountain? There was... Hmm? Hmm? Okay, let's try the murders. So what's with the murders happening here? I mean, the simulation is based on your memories, right? How come I didn't see it in the flashbacks? Because the murders never happened. At least I don't remember it happening, which is strange, because it seems to be unavoidable in this simulation based on my memory. Did you figure out why? Not yet, but what I'm setting up, I'm afraid I'm about to. Hmm? Has Linry been like altering her memory and she doesn't even remember the original one because her memory's been altered? About the sink in the washroom. I don't know. I now know that time wasn't being rewound, but like, why did it do what it did? The sink never did anything. It's hard to believe, but it was a coincidence. We knew this already, right? Or rather, a series of coincidences that happened over and over. As I was debugging, I reset the scenario a few times from process. It was an oversight, but because you were an inserted entity and not native, you were not reset. And I just happened to be using the sink every time you did a reset? Yes. Is that too much of a coincidence? It is oddly improbable, but still above a 0% probability. One of the reasons for my suspicion, actually, but we'll test that soon. I only have so many questions, so I need to be careful. I'm gonna get water real quickly, because I ran out, and it's hard to speak dialogue while thirsty. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Let's try the real Quincy. I hope you don't mind me asking, but quite a few years skipped by at the end of that montage. What happened to me? I mean, Quincy. I don't know. You don't know? I don't. It's been many years since we talked. After everything that happened, we just went our separate ways. Or perhaps more accurately, I did. Yeah, you took up the residence in the lab. Like an idiot. One last question, and we're starting. Double Linry makes sense. One of them's the Linry that was walking around. One of them's the Linry that was being replayed from the memories. His time tunnel room is the only thing that I don't 100% know. The room upstairs that you sent me in, what's so special about it? I've never been to that particular room in all my years, that's all. Since this place is based on my memories, it's just a void space in there, so I used it. Honestly, there's still a lot of issues with these reconstructions. The exterior seems to be based on a more recent memory of it than the interior, for one. Still a lot of work to be done. Does that help explain the statue? Why does the statue disappear? Okay, it's ready. I've prepared a bunch of test scenarios with particular variables. Notably, the location of Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu and their intent. As for you, you'll be my observer. Observer? Yep, all you have to do is go into the rooms and look into them. That's easy. Look at them and check if they're dead. That's easy but less appealing. It's for science. Okay, GLaDOS. Okay, then, yay. Indeed, are you ready? Yes, definitely yes. Okay, now check the bathroom. The bathroom? Yep, I stopped from there first. Cleaning off the bathroom is like the only sanctuary I had left. It's fine, I'll be monitoring and waiting out here. Okay. So are they going to be dead in the bathroom too? Probably. No, they're not dead. Not yet. I see them. Good, now come back out. So alive or dead? Alive. I think they aren't moving or responsive though. Yeah, I've set them on a different layer. What is this, some RPG Maker bullshit? Go back in and out? Okay. Whoa, they moved. What is this, some weeping angel shit? That doesn't seem right. Now? Still alive, but closer. Oh, that was me. Sorry, move them for convenience. Oh, what? Could warn me about that. Oh, now they're dead. Linry. Dear Linry, they're dead. Are you sure? Yes. This could be bad. It is bad. They're dead. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna log off and get Dr. Kim to come help. Just check for other rooms for him. Is Dr. Kim gonna be okay with you talking to me? What's the issue? You've already seen much worse earlier. Besides, you know they're not real. I know I'm not real. I mean, in terms of realness, they're just as real as me. Fair point. Okay then, here. Oh, the cat's gonna protect me. What's this? You must have really liked that cat. My bodyguard? Yeah, he'd protect. Okay. cat joke. I'll be back. See you soon. Wait. See ya. Does the cat actually protect, or is this false confidence? Tell me, do you really protect? Meow. You don't protect. He might. What the? I am System. Oh, I've seen you in her memories. Good. System supervises Quincy while Linry is gone. Do you now? I guess I'm gonna be babysit by a giant talking sound wave. Do not be afraid, this is not my final form. Behold a form even you may comprehend. Ricebot! Indeed, Ricebot was merely the humble beginning of my AI, but now I'm much more. I'm a creator of worlds and cooker of rice. Taste my rice. I like Ricebot. Taste it. Ricebot's definitely one of the best characters. And maybe this cat who likes to eat rice and seems very similar to Quincy. This is the tastiest rice I've ever eaten. How can something taste this good? Nobody knows. I need to know. There's no way to know. But when Quincy completes mission, reward is more rice. What are we waiting for then? Let's go find them. Ricebot joins the party. Oh, you can come too. And Cat too? The party hall, the kitchen, the study, repeatedly until they die. Okay. Cat? Question mark. Welcome to the party. Okay, let's start with the party hall. Notice anything yet, Catman? When they die. I guess sometimes they died a lot quicker than others, right? Still alive? What could their deaths possibly mean? And the one time, was it the first time or like the second time? Or here too. They died with like super wide eyes. And they made a note of it. You know the Schrodinger's cat, right? Do you mean Schrodinger's cat? No, I'm pretty sure it's Schrodinger's cat. It does not. Oh, okay. I guess Quincy was a liberal arts major, not a scientist. You hover to go up the stairs, okay. Let's go do the study. Safe. Safe. I wonder if he'll die in the same position as like the... They're taking a long time to die in the study. See, this is different than when they died in the study before, because like the blood got on the chessboard. Okay, still talking about Shroomdigger's cat. Then can we go into the cat room, or is that locked too? Locked. Only one left is the kitchen, where the chef's on standby as well, right? Or have they been moved? I guess they've been moved. Oh, that was quick. No dialogue to say. I guess we've exhausted the Shroomdiggers Line of thought. Who? Oh, I could not comprehend. That's Linry. You're back. But that's not Linry. That's... Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, Linry, you're scaring me. I just need a moment. What happened? What did you see out there? Nothing. Hey, you can tell me. It's not like I'm gonna run with it. Linry? Linry, initial tests were completed. The hypothesis holds. Continue. Yeah, I'll be there soon. Affirmative. Proceed into the party hall. The hypothesis? Please proceed to the party hall. Has Linry realized she's dead? Like, in this machine? I feel like she is right. I don't think that's something they've fixed. I think it still kills the person, where it alters the memory of. It's starting. Huh, I remember this from the memories. The demo machine here, right? I don't think the replay got that far, though. This is the furthest point, huh? Death is variable, but all death tangents link to this moment. When they demo the machine for the guests? Something interesting is, in this replay, Linry has excluded her past self. Affirmative. Data predicts if we leave this room now, everyone will die. Everyone here will die. Data predicts. Now let us leave this room. Why? Do we have to? It is imperative. Imperative. Leave this room and come back to confirm. We leave. Take the other door, I guess. Oh, so I didn't... Fucking... I'm blind. She's gone. Data shows Linry is offline. Again. She will be back. In the meantime, please return to the party hall. Everyone is dead. Death confirmed. Reset in room. Wait, if we could just reset the room while we're in here, why do we have to leave and come back every time? Leaving was not necessary for the reset. Leaving was necessary for the death. What? No, whenever we look, they do not die. Yeah, so it is like Schrodinger's cat. What? What happened? I'm not certain. This isn't supposed to... It's never happened before. Under this snow, equipment damage occurs. Core computing unit in the basement is destroyed. Destroyed? How? Data unknown. Resetting. Now the final test. Quincy will go to the basement. The core computing room? Affirmative. Both sites will be observed. Data anomaly is expected. What kind of anomaly? Unknown. Guess I'll find out then. Do you remember the entrance? Yeah, the pool table. Okay, so... Does it really count as observation if it's a... I guess the cat counts. You can't take... I can't take the cat. Does it... Does a robot count as an observer? The cat does not want to go. The cat is being forced to go. To protect me. He is not happy. Down we go. Okay, cat. What's the deal? So if we observe the server, it can't randomly break. If they observe... If the Raspbot observes the people, they can't randomly die. So we'll get to see something new, right? I think that's the idea. What, the pug? Is it Quincy? What was that? Oh, it's just a long corridor. I don't remember the hall being nearly this long. What was that? Hey cat, you might need to protect me. Oh, did you hear that? Something's not right. No, it's getting scary. There's a blue light. Okay, you know what? Stop, just stop it. What the pug is this? Why is the corridor so long? Why does that light keep coming from? And what's with all the weird sounds? You hear that freaking creepy wood creaking? How? It's all metal and concrete here. There is no wood. And you, what do you even do? How are you supposed to protect? You don't even have a knife. You're just a cat. And now that I even think about it, you aren't even that long. If only you were actually helpful. Don't say that to the cat, man. Be nice. Okay, look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's just been a rough day, you know? I mean, first all the murders, and then I found out I don't exist. Even with an optimist, that stings. On the upside, I guess it really can't get worse from here. Come on, let's go finish this. Whatever's up ahead, I'll take it. Cat? Wait, what was that? Did the cat get a message? Cat evolved! Oh my god, the little Pokemon jingles. That's so cute. Wow. You've changed. You've become something else. Something more. You're taking the lead? At the darkest hour, you've really come through for me. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. The cat pet me. It's your turn to be looked after. Alright, let's observe the pug out of that computer. Let's go, Mr. Cat. We are the cat. Oh my god. Yes! We are the party leader. The cat. Can I talk to Quincy? No. I'm the main character. Hello! Linry? Oh, you're back. Yeah, sorry, I just had to step out and double check something. Are you almost at the control center? I sure hope so. We've been walking for ages. The corridor leading to it seems to be stretched. It seems to be looping. Boy, I'll say. Wait, you mean literally? Yeah, hang on. It should be fixed now. Ah, thanks, but why was it like that? I'm not certain, but the room should be just ahead now. Tell me when you get there. I'll start the demo sequence then. Alright. Oh, it's fixed now. Yeah. Maybe. Here we are. Well, we're finally here. You ready? Come on, Mr. Catman. Okay, Linry, do you hear me? Yeah, the scene is ready and loaded. Should we prepare something? Just being there's enough. We'll have your data stream. You only need to stand and observe. Okay, I'm good at that. Well then, shall we begin? What happens if I say not yet? Yeah, let's check the place first. Okay. We do have some stuff we can check. Oh yeah, I guess if let's see. Okay. Let's go collect the memory stuff we can see. Memory. Is that all of it? I think that's all the sparkles. Okay. Let's send it. Alright, I don't see anything unusual here. Don't know why I thought I'd be able to now that I think about it. Okay, the demo scene is starting. You should see the machine powering up. Yeah, it just did. Great, keep your eyes on it and tell me if you see anything weird. Uh-huh. Do you see anything? No, it seems to be running normally. Although, there's some weird sound. What kind of weird sound? Is the machine short-circuiting? No, it's not coming from a machine. It seems to be coming from... What is that sound? What? Oh, what is this shit? Yeah, no, that's not normal. That's not normal at all. Quincy? The systems are almost ready. What are you seeing? Oh, well, guess that's why the demo upstairs failed. Magical black tentacles. I mean, what even are these if we're in memory world? God, that tile art looks beautiful. Who are you? Hmm? Is that Linry protecting me? Or like the system protecting me? Don't move. What are you? Why can't I get a reading on you? You already know why. Is it the guy who died in the demo test? Like his spirit, I don't know, cursed in the machine or some shit? When I unplugged from here earlier, when I logged off, there was nothing. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. Am I not real either? No, you are real. Relative to this place, at least. Linry? And how many? Too many. What is it talking about? Too many what? Too many worlds. We're a long way up, Quincy. There are a lot of layers beneath us. I may have created your world, but another has created mine. Over and over until however many layers. At the bottom of the stack there exists a world that ran the first simulation. And each simulation creates another, the original at the bottom is weighed down more and more. Until eventually, even if just one more simulation is created, no matter how abstract, it'd be enough to overload and collapse the entire structure. Which is why we can't run the demo in this world. And I guess something from above is making sure we do not run that demo. We do not load another world. Tell me, are we at the top of the stack? You're correct. Then there's something that I still don't get. Why don't you just cut the infinite loop from the get-go? Why are you still trying to preserve this world without eliminating us? And why are you here, even bothering to talk to us about any of this? Why do you even bother talking to him? Are you a Quincy that created a Linry that created a Quincy? Hey, I'm right here. That's different. His, because you miss him, right, Linry? Tell me, who are we to you? To me? Who? To me, you are no one. Who? But then again, that doesn't mean much. I'm not so different from that rice bot of this world after all. You don't look like a rice bot. No, I certainly hope not. We are also an AI refit for the simulation. Were you also an AI refit for the simulations? Well, not exactly. But I sure do clean up after your mess just the same. These worlds may be simulations, but the automation still follows the laws of physics. Default, really. In cases like this, for example, someone has to manually prevent everything imploding. Fortunately, I happen to have an innate disregard for the laws of physics. Oh, I'm so dumb. She's the imaginary friend, right? That you like play a fighting game with at the very climax of. But that's the story for another day. So how the fuck does she connect to this? Hey, what are you? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Shall we? That's from Finding Paradise too. Or Bird Story or whatever. They're like the same character, I think. There are a lot of tangents out there beyond this one, each moment blooming into countless branches of its own. But this particular pet tangent is being observed because it's special. It's special because despite being at the top of the stack, it was almost identical to base reality. Oh, that's kind of nice then in a sense, because I know that the good stuff still happened. There, everything began unfolding the same way. Your childhood, your youth. I got some message. Should I check that? Or your diagnosis? What did I get a message on? I'm not sure. Just like here, against all odds. Let me alt tab, see if I can see what the message came through on. Maybe Discord? Discord, okay. You kept pushing on. Never wasting a moment to unravel as much of the world as you can while you still could. You learned all you could, tried as hard as you could. You met someone you imagined the future with, and graduated into a career where you felt you could make a difference. For a while, at least. So all that stuff happened too. Until it became something else, too much to bear. You escaped, traveled the world. I just wish you lived happily with Quincy, and wondered why you didn't do it sooner. The base reality where we're from, it all followed the same course. That is, up until that point. The kid? When you came back from a trip and you found out you were pregnant? And you became ill halfway through the pregnancy? When you had to make that choice between yourself and the child? You chose to delay your surgery until he was due. You chose the child. Congratulations, but please rest well. You need some time to recover, but we're quite behind already. We'll be transferring you to the surgical unit soon. I understand. How's he doing? He's okay. You're the one we should be worrying about. He's tiny. A tiny little Toby Renard. Actually, about that, I've been thinking, well, maybe he should take your surname instead. My surname? I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. But after all that, I can think of a lot of reasons why he should. I'd love that. Although, Toby... Oh my god! I was wondering this! When they talked about, like, the kid's name, I was thinking, like... This feels odd. their kid is the dude. The dude of the duo from To the Moon. Do you have something else in mind, man? How about Neil? Neil. Yeah, I like it. Our little Neil Watts. There he is. In base reality, your son never had the complications of an early birth. I mean, he worked for the fucking company that... I mean, how can you look at this company and think it's a nice company? I don't know. He made it through childhood just fine. With all the love you and Quincy could give him. But as for you, you never fully recovered. With the delay, the treatment couldn't revert your deadline. You spent much of your remaining years bedridden. You had another kid? Or was that Neil? Still, perhaps out of a will to be there for him, you lived long past your prognosis. No, just one kid, I think. To watch him grow up even just a little more. But eventually, as you felt your time coming near, you sought some old friends. To leave something for him when he grows up. You left him a piece of your memories. At the time, there's no way to decrypt it, but still, someday you hoped. God, her parents outlived her. When it rains, it pours. Soon after you passed away, your son was diagnosed with the same hereditary condition. But perhaps it was a reminder of his limited time here. Memento mori. It stirred up something with him, pushing him further as it did to you. And although he tried distancing himself from others, knowing what might await for those who get too close, he wasn't successful with everyone. There's a girl! I can't remember her name. Or is that different? Is she a different girl? Slowly, from the very basics, he worked and worked. I think it's the same girl, right? All the way past the research you left behind. And despite it all, when the time came, again and again, he was rejected by the Foundation over your incident. Thank God. Fuck the Foundation. So instead, he sought an alternate route. He pivoted to an external company that licensed the imperfected technology. And rather quickly, he made it into the ranks with some help from a friend. It was a company where he could still access the code and hardware of the technology. A company that used it to fulfill last wishes by implanting the memories of a new life. A company called Sigmund Corp. That's right, that was the name, Sigmund Corp. It's all coming together, all the connections are being tied. But I still don't really get where this world is birthed from. What simulation got iterated on to make this? It's been many years since then. In that time, he's aided countless patients and witnessed as many lives go by, all while perfecting the technology of his own accord with the hardware and data access. And today in that world, he succeeded. The world that we're in and every world in the stack it stands upon, they're a result of a first functional stress test from a machine he perfected. The first successful test? This machine he built, what is it for? A window to a world where everyone could leave a part of themselves after they're gone. So that everyone who ever existed, no matter how ephemeral, could have a lasting place in this world. Like it's a... What, like a cloud storage for memories? Is that it? And without having to say goodbye even earlier than they have to see and experience all the different possibilities this life has to offer. All my life here, since the day he was born, I wish I'd made a different choice then. I guess it's pretty rough for Linry, right? To know, like, what would have happened if she chose her kid over herself after what she's lived through. I'm so glad that has made it. How beautiful. Wow. It's almost time. Now that we've gone beyond the boundary of set events, this tangent needs to be terminated. Terminated? It's just one tangent. Can't you let it run just once? It's not just this one tangent. Out of the countless paths that the test generated, this is not the only one that reached this point. As I speak to this on this roof, I'm also speaking to thousands of other versions of you elsewhere. They too managed to dig deep enough to have found me. And if I don't terminate them, the Foundation will fail and take everything with it regardless. This world was never meant to exist beyond this point, but the world's aside, I might have a way to give you more time. When you're ready, come with me. There's a place we need to go to. Riceport! Boxing cat! You guys got here just in time. Hey, can they come with us? No, oh no! What do you mean no? What? You can't say no to Riceport. We're going, there's no protocol for them. They'll have to stay. What the fuck are you on about? They're coming with us. They have to. Why am I getting blue squares that make it seem like I have to make a choice? So the statue? What's the deal? No, what do you mean cheeky? I don't get it. What do you mean cheeky? I don't get it. What's cheeky? The groundskeeper would be livid. I know it's actually pretty scary, huh? Listen, I don't blame you for running. To be honest, I was so panicked that I didn't even notice you were gone. On the other hand, sorry we got the world deleted. I'd say curiosity killed the cat, but I guess we weren't ever alive. Honestly, still don't even know what your deal is, but maybe I'll see you at a reboot one day and find out. Take care, little dude. I wonder if this whole... I'll be honest, I'm not completely 100% following. But I wonder if this whole farewell to the world and to the world's thing isn't just a farewell to what's happening in the story, but also a farewell to the series in a sense. The worlds that exist in our computer right now. You doing okay? Hey, Linry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more than okay. Really? Okay. Well, shall we go? Yeah, Linry. I'm ready. So where are we going? Somewhere far, but you'll be among good company. Now this ride might be a little more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? It really doesn't matter to me. I guess Linry can sit up front. Alright, your call. Like the only choice you made the whole game. As always, you choose Linry. You choose Linry. Off we go. Oh my god, it's an astronaut meme. We've reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. The last ones? What is all this? Is it like 1 million other? Yeah. We're all gonna watch it together? Are these all versions of you from tangents where I materialized, yes? The salvageable ones, at least. Salvageable ones? Well, we can't extend every rogue versions of you. But if we consolidate for one similar enough, then there'll only be one set to deal with. That is the way to end the rogue infinite loops, but to still keep you, in a sense. Speaking of which, are we about to all get mixed? I think everyone's here. Oh, it's like what happened before with, anyway. There, isn't that all better? So, you have to see me like this, but I'll try to be quick. Are you going tentacle on us again? Did I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Wow, that's beautiful. Ooh. What a beautiful animation. Finally, some peace and quiet. No, seeing that, I'd think you were a bad person, literally crushing the earth in your palm, but oh, it's just like the lavender. All these lights. It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. And where do we go? Beyond that gate, you'll find a new life for yourselves. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lives happily ever after. It will be a linear illusion with little resource required to maintain, but to you will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. You hear that, Linry? We get to live the perfect timeline. Maybe she doesn't want the perfect timeline. Maybe she just wants the life she built with you. There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our sun is out there, but our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is already set. Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. All that truly matters anyway. But what if you haven't? I mean, I've certainly had my world shattered too, in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? And for that matter, what does it even matter if our reality isn't based reality? There may not be the reality, but they were still our realities and all we'd known. I mean, who'd even say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate, it may not be real relative to her, but it's real relative to us. And who knows, maybe we'll be a glimpse of a reality that is truly out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit and time to grow old together. What do you say, Linry? Want to go on one last trip together? You'll wait for us until then? I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Go on. Your new life is awaiting. Oh, a healthy little kid. In a home. What if this version of Linry doesn't even like the petite fonts? Love her mum and dad. Oh! All better. She can go on the field trip, playing the lavender. Celebrate her birthday with friends. Go to the school dance. Ride her bike with Emily, or whatever her name is. And out he pops. Oh, isn't that nice? What does she do for work now? Oh, she's a teacher. But I guess a funny cat video accidentally showed up. Or professor, I should say. They still traveled the world. She had little Neil Watts. There he is. Oh, I'm dumb! The fountain piece that they were talking about, it was like an angel on the top of the statue. And that's because it was Faye. Faye was on top of the statue, and I guess that's where she came out of. Or where she was hiding, or whatever you want to call it. There's Neil growing up. Everyone happy together. The Moonlight Jellies of Stardew Valley. You're going on a double date with your son? He's proposing? Oh my god. That cannot be safe, falling into the water with those jellyfish. I feel bad if I can't even remember the girl's name. But I guess they get married in this world. Oh! It's kind of interesting. I'm guessing this is the last scene. But the very first scene of To the Moon, I believe, takes place at a wedding. And here we have the very last scene of what I assume to be the entire series. It's taking place at a wedding. Yeah, right for the ending end. Welcome back. They're grooving, they're dancing, they're having a grand old time. Oh, there's another game? It doesn't end here? I feel like this is a perfect ending now. Oh, right. I remember you telling me about this, right. It sounds like... It's like the name is a bait. It's not actually a... There's a bit more to it than the name would seem to imply. There they are. Well, okay, in a way it ends happily. I think so, at least. You can probably try to be nihilistic about him and say, what the hell does any of this matter? But, at least our main two characters, they get to live a happy life. And grow old, have a family. Wow, even Neil is old now, oh my god. a real big family now. Yeah. I mean, like, even in the first game, you got, like, the whole... Because the whole idea in the first game was you were changing the world, but you weren't actually changing the world. You were changing one dying man's memories. Yes, you could kind of think, like, did that actually matter at all? It didn't change what happened. All the sad stuff, it still happened to him. But in the end, he got to pass on imagining a happier world. And I think, in a sense, you sort of get to bring relief to him at least, even if it's not reality. I think just due to the way the mechanics of this series works, that's always kind of a thing. Like, it doesn't really matter too much if it's real, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Just some musings. We had a good run, huh? The bestest. Hmm? There she is. It's about time. This is all I could manage to do. Was it enough? More than I could ever ask for. But I just wish we were actually here. Oh, he? He's been here this whole time. And from now on, he always will be. Is Neil watching? From now on, everybody will be. Off we go. And there's your memories. Look at that. Aww. Oh, they've even got the ultrasound when they went to Paris. I'm a baby. There we go. Well, if it's not clear by the fact that I played it for 4 hours straight, good recommendation, and end the world, do what must be done. I'm glad I came back to this series. I don't know when I played Finding Paradise. I could probably check. But it was a while ago, and I don't know when I played To the Moon. But it was a while ago. This series for me, I guess, has kind of stretched over like 10 years of my life, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, these games are always great, and they always tell great stories, and I appreciate them dearly. I think really just the highlight for this story for me, I think this goes for like all their games, more than the stories of worlds, I guess. Well, like, it's got this story of worlds and technology that can change memories, but at the heart of all of it is always the characters, right? It's always these two characters. And Linry and Quincy, I like them a lot. And just I mean, the part that really got me for this game was just watching them, I guess. Watching their life. It's just such a simple story. It's just their life, but still, it gets you. There's Neil, I guess, in his new kind of world of worlds, world of memories. Oh, Neil, there you are. I can't hold it anymore. I must confess to you. That's not funny. It's a little funny. Oh. Yeah, yeah. They are very optimistic games. And I think that's nice because they all like in all of them. There's something bad, I guess, in the life that takes place, but they always end on like a happy or optimistic note. For the first game, and the first game will always be the most memorable to me. Johnny, or I can't remember exactly what his name is, but I think it's Johnny. Obviously, it was a horrible of situation and series of events that happened with him and River, but still, the game kind of gets to finish on a happy note, imagining this world where they literally go to the moon together. I mean, in this game too, like it's kind of like our Linley and our Quinley, they went through obviously not a great time and obviously some pretty bad stuff, but the end's still rather optimistic, and at the end they are more than satisfied. They're happy. So, did I handle that right? Yeah, thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without a meaningful ripple. But still, are you familiar with the Library of Babel? I can be. Should I download an encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. It's this theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can be written or ever will be can be found there. It's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book and it just happens to be exactly what you need. What is that? A perimeter breach attempt. I gotta go. Perimeter breach attempt? What perimeter? Wait, you don't mean what is HMY or whatever trying to hack into our systems? Do you just mean someone ringing your doorbell? Is that what you mean? Neil! I don't have your stapler, I swear. Oh, don't be silly. We were just nearby. Nearby now. Verify an hour ago before deciding to be nearby. Yeah, what are the chances? So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere rad. You're in? Does this lead into the beach episode? Surprisingly rad. Hard pass. Gee, someone's a party pooper. Alright, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. You might as well, Neil. Who knows when the next time we'll be able to. How did you change so fast? It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. He wants that ice cream. I'm expecting greatness. You forgot to close the. Oh! Is someone in there? Hello? What, is Faye becoming real or something? Episode X, Imposter Factory. Tick, what do you mean Episode X? There's not 10 of these. And dot dot dot, the beach episode. Thank you for supporting the series throughout the years. Join our community for future updates. There we go. Wow. That's it. That's game closed. Whew. I mean, I don't even know what to say, honestly. I feel Well, I'm fucking dead for reading dialogue for 4 hours. But yeah, I mean, I guess I said most of what I could say on the credits, but there, there you go. Uh, uh, that was that was obviously pretty damn good, I'd say. Let's see the list of their games. I've played To the Moon. Let's share screen. Favorite part of my game, I think, was definitely like watching just watching them grow up together. Just I know it's such like a simple lifelike part, but the story of Linley growing up, I think, and just like when they're in college, and just everything seems so optimistic and all right. And that snowy night where he brings the world to her, makes the Eiffel Tower, makes the Stonehenge, makes the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was really nice. Do I not have Bird Story? I swear I played Bird Story. Maybe I watched Bird Story. I think I must have watched it. The beach episode. Oh, the beach episode. Oh no, it's not the most expensive game, but it's. I got Imposter Factory when it was on like massive sale, so that's why it was cheaper. Yeah. The beach episode, Finding Paradise, Imposter Factory, but something's off. Good reviews. Oh, that's River and Johnny. Wait, I feel like I should not watch too much of this. I guess this is what I play next when it features Longcat and Vicebot and the Platypus. Dialogue that reads so wrong but feels so right. I think I need to play this right. I guess I don't know if I'll wait till it goes on sale or what. Apparently there's an anniversary bundle. How much is it cheap if I buy the bundle? 11.78 To the Moon. Wrong two. No, it's not. Oh, because I'd still be paying for all the soundtracks, right? Yeah, I think the slice of life stuff, just like the life stuff, is what gets me the most. For real. I think I'm gonna have to do some like reading I think due to me not having played To the Moon and for other stuff in a long, long time, I think I can show my Steam library. I'm not gonna die here. To the Moon. Why do I keep on typing wrong too? Last played November 2016. Finding Paradise. Last played December 2017. I haven't played these games in a long time. My memory of the world and like the stuff outside of just Linley and Quinley is very vague. So I think that kind of has left me a little bit confused on some of the like Fae and exterior stuff. I completely forgot the other two professors. I only remember Watts and the girl. I don't remember the other two. So I think I'm just gonna have to do some reading to catch up on some of the extra stuff that happened at the end in there. But yeah, definitely very nice. But you can see I've played Finding Paradise. I've played To the Moon. Does it show when I can see when I got the achievement, right? Because the achievement should tell me when I cleared the game. Was it 2016? 2013! Oh my god! Like, this series has been very disjointed for me. 2013 for To the Moon, 2017 for Finding Paradise, 2024 for Imposter Factory. Very disjointed. Maybe I'll play Beach episode in 4 years. Who knows? But thank you for pushing me back to this series. And don't. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was like 12 when I played. I was 12 or 13. Well, when was it? Was it was it 2012 or 2013? The moon. 2013. I was 14. I'm now 23. Fuck me, eh? No, sorry, I was 12. No, I was 13. I was 13. I'm now 23. It has been 10 years. I'm forgetting my own age here. It has been nearly exactly 10 years. It's been 9 years and like half a month. 9 years and 11 months and a half. Wow. Wow. You played this shit recently? Oh, why did you how many times have you played To the Moon, man? Oh, wait, what year is it? So it's nearly 11 years, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Don't even. Time, man. Time. Maybe you don't want to ask me for help for your physics homework if I can't even fucking know what day it is. Over 10 years ago, nearly 11 years ago, I sent Johnny to the moon. Fucking hell. Well, thank you so much, Anne, and thank you so much, anyone else who came out to the stream. It's been a long stream. Thank you, Bombastic, if you're still hanging around. Thank you, Kate, if you're still hanging around. Ah, that's good. You've been making a positive influence on the world, I think. But isn't it crazy to think that To the Moon could be considered a retro game nowadays? That's crazy. It makes sense, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for coming in for the end and end. It's been a pleasure. I'll probably actually try to play Beach episode sooner rather than later. Because yeah, that was really good. It's not often I can sit down and play a game for 4 hours straight. Really, I mean that. I normally get too tired. Like I worked today. I worked a busy day today. I taught 7 classes. My voice was already tired when I finished work. Then I came here and played a story heavy game for 4 hours straight. I think it's a testimonial of just how much I enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and I'll see ya. Bye boy.